Hi friends, welcome to our channel Just to Know. Today we are going to see the continuation of the topic collagen. Let us start with biosynthesis of collagen. The site of collagen synthesis includes fibroblast, chondrocytes, osteoblast, squamous cells and endothelial cells. Steps involving collagen biosynthesis. It starts with gene expression. Collagen genes are larger and wider range in size. For example, type 1 is collagen 1A1, type 2 is collagen 2A1, type 3 collagen 3A1 and type 5 collagen 4A1 to collagen 4A6. The gene for pro-alpha chain based on the types is expressed. This is followed by transcription. The gene for pro-alpha 1 and pro-alpha 2 chain are transcribed to mRNA, which from the nucleus reaches the cytoplasm. Translation. The mRNA in the cytoplasm is translated on the rough endoplasmic reticulum into pre-pro-alpha peptide chain. The pre-pro-alpha chain contains a special amino acid sequence of 5 to 30 amino acids at their N-terminal end. This sequence directs the entry into the cisternae of the endoplasmic reticulum. Inside the endoplasmic reticulum, the pre-pro-alpha chain is converted to pro-alpha chain by the removal of signal sequence. Post-translational modification. The two main post-translational modification steps include hydroxylation and glycosylation. Hydroxylation. The amino acid proline plus alpha-ketoglutarate in presence of oxygen is hydrolyzed by the enzyme proline hydroxylase to give hydroxyproline and succinate with the release of carbon dioxide. On the other hand, the amino acid lysine plus alpha-ketoglutarate in presence of oxygen is also hydrolyzed by the enzyme lysine hydroxylase to give hydroxylysine succinate at the release of carbon dioxide. This reaction requires vitamin C and iron. In vitamin C deficiency, collagen fiber cannot cross-link and the tensile strength is decreased, leading to scurvy. The next post-translational modification step is glycosylation. Hydroxyl group of hydroxylysine undergoes enzymatic glycosylation. Commonly, glucose and galactose are sequentially attached to the polypeptide chain. The reaction is catalyzed by the enzyme UDP glycosyl transferase with magnesium. Then the triple helix formation. The 3-pro-alpha chain assemble together to form triple helix, with central region is triple helix and the end is non-helical, that is amino acid and a carboxy terminal extension. The intra-disulfide bond are formed between the C-terminal extension of the pro-alpha chain. This alignment favors the helical formation. This procollagen is packed in the secretory vesicle of the Golgi apparatus and then secreted out. Tropocollagen formation in the extracellular matrix. Procollagen in the presence of the enzyme procollagen peptidase is converted to tropocollagen, a mature collagen monomer. Collagen fibril formation. Tropocollagen is spontaneously associated with each other to form collagen fibril, a self-assemble. This aggregates in head-to-tail arrangements. The cross-linkage and fiber formation. The cross-linkage are formed by lysyl oxidase, which convert lysine residue to a lysine. This reaction continues to form Schiff's base. The lysyl oxidase is a copper-containing enzyme and the copper ion being located at the active site. This chemical rearrangement forms a stable covalent cross-linkage. This cross-linkage leads to the formation of the matured collagen. So friends, subscribe our channel for more updates and share your interested topic in the comment section which you want us to post. Degradation of collagen. Collagenase are important for initial degradation of collagen. This is followed by the proteolytic enzyme such as matrix metalloprotein, serine protease, cystin or aspartate protease. Collagen degradation is essential for tissue development during growth and tissue maintenance. Mechanism. Collagenase degrades the native protein, that it breaks the glycine-glycine bond, which is followed by release of cleaved fragments with low temperature, hence denatured, which subsequently degraded by the other proteinase. Disorders of collagen. First one, osteogenesis imperfecta. Causes: due to the mutation of gene of collagen 1A1 and collagen 1A2. This results in substitution of the glycine with the bigger amino acid. The characteristics featured are fragile bones, reduced bone mass, blue sclera, hearing loss, scoliosis. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Cause: mutation in the collagen 5A1 and collagen 5A2 gene encoding the alpha 1 and 2 chain of type 5 collagen. The characteristic features are articular hypermobility, skin hypertensibility and tissue fragility. Then the Alport syndrome. Cause: a deletion mutation in the collagen 4A5 and collagen 4A6 gene encoding the alpha 3 and 4 chain. It is a X-linked disorder. Characteristic features are renal failure, loss of hearing and ocular abnormalities. Chondrodysplasia, a rare inherited disorder of skeletal development and linear growth. Involved disturbance of the cartilage compound of the growing skeleton. Cause: mutation of the gene for type 2 collagen, producing a broad spectrum of clinical phenotype that falls under the general designation, that is the spondyloepiphyseal dysphagia. Knobloch syndrome. Cause: due to the mutation result in the loss of one or more collagen 18A1 isoform. Characteristic features: high myopathy, retinal degradation, occipital bone damage and congenital encephalocele. Stickler syndrome. Cause: due to the mutation in the collagen 2A1, collagen 11A1 and collagen 11A2 of pro-collagen genes of type 1 and type 2 collagen. Characteristics feature are premature osteoarthritis, retinal degradation, hearing loss, orofacial abnormalities. Scurvy. Cause: due to vitamin C deficiency result in unstable to form stable helix. Characteristic feature are failure of wound healing, rupture of capillaries, fitty odor, loosening teeth, gingival fibromatosis, ulcered and bleeding gums.